Chúc mừng năm mới.
Happy New Year! Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year's to you and your family. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Vietnamese, Chinese, Thai, Cambodian, Laos New Year. Thai, Cambodian, Laos, not yet, but Happy New Year's to you guys in the early. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing New Year's. Everything in the back that you guys see right now is not a sponsor or anything. Guys, a lot of Vietnamese people just like putting a lot of things in the back just to fill in the gap. So, you guys, if you guys are hungry, just come down to my house. Look how beautiful this whole setup is. What do you guys gotta come with? Nothing, just your smile, right? Happy New Year's, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Vietnamese people enjoy when it comes to New Year's. Happy New Year's to you and your family. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. First start off, let's go with Jazzo. Let me show you how I make my egg roll. So, wood ear mushroom. I was gonna say mushroom seasoning. I'm gonna do 3 heaping tablespoons of this nice chopped wood ear mushroom. We got some glass noodle, a 1/3 cup of this going in as well. We got 1 whole jumbo carrot, nice and shredded in. We got some taro root. We're gonna do 1.5 cup of taro root in. 1 tablespoon of shallots. 1 tablespoon of garlic. 1 heaping tablespoon of mushroom seasoning. Tablespoon of fish sauce. We got 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. A teaspoon of sugar to bounce off the saltiness. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Crack in 3 eggs, no shells please. Nice beautiful clean gloves. Get into it, mix this in very well. If you like it with meat, throw meat inside, but this is a vegetarian one, all right? Nice and mixed. We're gonna pass it on to my wife because she is the perfect roller. How you feeling today, my love?
I'm very excited.
Next, egg roll nice and complete. Now we got our spring roll. So a spring roll is pretty much rice paper, dehydrated or rehydrated with lettuce, garlic chives, boiled pork, and shrimpies. So we got our rice paper into our beautiful clear cage-free water, and we're just gonna rehydrate it. We got some mint, spearmint, we got some lettuce, we got some vermicelli noodles just right on top of this. If you guys make this, please don't go overboard with your filling because the wrapper will bust, right? So we got our beautiful bull pork belly. So my wife is just gonna roll it up. She's the best roller ever. If you guys need anything rolled up, my wife got it. Okay, 2 beautiful jumbo tiger prawn shrimp on the back end. I'm gonna just roll it up together. Look at that. The perfect spring roll. Wow! Without the sauce, this spring roll is just gonna taste nice and plain. So the sauce consists of a tablespoon of oil in, 1/2 tablespoon of garlic, 1/2 tablespoon of shallots in. Here we go, nice aromatic. We got 2 tablespoons of peanut butter here, nice and chunky. Tablespoon of coconut milk. 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. We got a teaspoon of soy sauce. We got a tablespoon of brown sugar in. Then we got 1 cup of water in as well, right? Then we'll let this boil for about 10 minutes, then take it off the heat and just let it cool off. It'll be nice and thick, just to dip your spring roll into, all right? This, my friend, is roughly around 200 grams of pork here. Next dish is gonna be a nice traditional pork dish that a lot of Vietnamese people love. I'll show you. Boiling time, 5 minutes, take it out. Teaspoon garlic. Teaspoon shallots, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, teaspoon of mushroom seasoning, tablespoon of fish sauce. Work that in, let that marinate for about 10 minutes. In a nice hot skillet, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of water here. Don't touch it and just let that caramelize. We want this to brown. Once it starts smelling like a toasted marshmallow, we got our pork in. Okay, once it got nice and coated, I got 1 liter of water here, which I'm just gonna dump in just ever so slightly. I'm gonna mix that sugar in with a lot of those beautiful flavors, trying to get all that flavor out of this pan here. Then all we're gonna do with that same pot of water, dump everything in. Whiz! Beautiful. Finish it off with 1/2 teaspoon of mushroom seasoning and just a little bit of fish sauce. Then we let this go for 40 minutes on a medium heat, all right? If you don't have this dish on Vietnam New Year, are you even Vietnam, my guy? Also forgot 3 Thai chili in for the essence. I might be over and over, back and forth with this seasoning, but this is the Vietnam seasoning, just like how Chinese people have sesame sauce, sesame oil, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce. Vietnamese people have shallots, garlic, oil, fish sauce, and mushroom seasoning, and sugar, MSG, And that's pretty much it. You just run around that 7 seasoning, and that's pretty much Vietnam seasoning cuisine. Everybody has their seasoning, right? And this is Vietnam seasoning. So same thing, but we have halibut, teaspoon of shallot, and teaspoon of garlic in. We got a teaspoon of fish sauce, mushroom seasoning, maybe half a teaspoon. Gonna rub that seasoning in. Let this marinate for about 30 minutes as well. 3 tablespoons of sugar in, a bit of water, and let that caramelize again. Here we go, nice and brown. Our fish in. Traditionally, this is cooked in a clay pot, but I'd say my clay pot, guys, does not work too well in a induction stovetop, right? So we gotta do it this way, and we're just gonna pretty much put this in the clay pot after a little water. 2 pieces of peppercorn and some Thai chili. And let that marry in together. Pork bones sauteed in chili peppers. So I got around 600 grams of pork rib bones here. Nice pre-boil for about 30 seconds. Here we go in with the marinade. 1 tablespoon of hot paprika. Teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Tablespoon of fish sauce. Half a teaspoon of mushroom seasoning or chicken bouillon. We rub that in and let that marinate for about 30 minutes, alright? Tablespoon of oil in, teaspoon of shallot, teaspoon of garlic. In goes our marinated pork. With this, don't waste that perfect seasoning. Lid on a medium heat, cook for 30 to 40 minutes, alright? Alright, I know a lot of you guys are feeling it and you guys be like, Quang, what is going on? It just feels like everything's everywhere. Guys, hold my hand, hold my hand. I got you. You trust me? Hold my hand, alright? Let me show you the way of Vietnam cuisine on New Year's Day, alright? Hold my hand. Hold my hand. 3 pieces of chicken here. We got this beautiful thing. 1 teaspoon of mushroom seasoning. Next, turmeric. We just got maybe half a teaspoon. Not too much. Beautiful clean gloves. Massage that chicken in with the mushroom seasoning. Make sure you get into every single crack. Here we go. I got a nice steamer. We got 1 bunch of lemongrass. We're gonna place it nicely on there. Chicken right on top of the lemongrass, and we're gonna steam this for 50 minutes. Last thing that goes in our caramelized pork is the duck eggs. This is gonna be our ginger scallion oil dipping sauce. So 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil in. Once again, very hot. I got 2 tablespoons of minced ginger here. We got 1 bunch of scallion on this side here. My wife did a really nice job. So, ginger in, saute for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chopped scallion in, saute. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil right on top. 1/4 teaspoon of salt and mushroom seasoning as well. Work that in. Scallion ginger oil dipping sauce for your chicken. Last few touches. Fry up our egg roll. Let's set it up time. So nice plate, garlic chives at the bottom. We got our rolls on top. They're beautiful rolls. My wife rolled them. She's a good roller. Look at this. That's a beautiful roll. You're a good roller, man.
Let's come.
Here we go. Flour. More flour. 1 plate complete. Next, got our beautiful braised pork and duck eggs in. A classic Vietnamese dish. If you don't have this on Viet, my guy, are you even Vietnam? Are you the Vietnam? Are you the Vietnam, you guys? Are you the Vietnam, my love?
Yes.
My wife is the Vietnam. Broth on top, green onions that my wife chopped up so nicely. Next, pork bones in a nice red chili paste or chili sauce. One of my favorite things to eat on rice. Do you like decorating food, my love?
Yes, my love.
Wow. Are you keeping it simple? Wow. That's beautiful. How much would you charge this plate for?
$10.
$10? Wow. So cheap. Look at this. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. Simple, elegant, and delicious. Here we got our braised fish. 2. Twist this around. Nice braised syrup right on top. Our veggies. Give a little twist around. I feel like Bob Ross. Does it feel like a Bob Ross episode? Next. Oh man. Next, a surprise. So these are 2 things you need to have when date comes. So you guys choose which one, left or right. Which one is pork and which one is rice, glutinous rice. You guys choose. If you guys choose the left hand, that this is the glutinous rice, you, my friend, are right but wrong. Sorry guys. This one. Sorry guys, I played you like that. So it is. This is called bánh chưng or bánh tét. It's bánh chưng. It's bánh chưng.
Bánh tét is
The rounder one.
it's the same if
Like this one,
Yeah.
but longer, right?
Yeah.
So here it is, glutinous rice. A lot of family loves to get together on New Year's to make this cake right here. Well, it's not really cake. It's called cake, but it's not cake. It's glutinous rice filled with mung beans and pork, seasoned pork. That is. I just use. The line is too short because I cut it. Wow, just like dental floss. Wow. The reason why people cut it like this is because of the stickiness. You can't really use the knife. Yeah, cut it in 4. Why not? Let's go.
yes and yes.
And look at the inside of it. Mung bean and pork. The best thing ever. So I'm gonna fry half of this and the other half I'm gonna leave as it is. Vietnamese pork sausage. Yeah, nice and simple. Pickled vegetables. You need this on date.
It's half carrots, papaya chứ.
Papaya.
It's half carrots, papaya, pickle. I don't know, pickle and cucumber but tỏ cái dưới gắn.
Just say pickle.
Pickle, okay. Pickle, củ kiệu. I don't know. Say in English. So kill. So you need to call củ kiệu. Củ kiệu.
Those are, I believe those are onion pearls. The original. Okay, kind of my fault just because I did not rip up all the leaves, but this is the original, nice and beautiful. But this right here is something else, a deep fried goodness. Yeah. Oh man. Most beautifulest thing ever. Happy New Year, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your family time. If you guys are celebrating, enjoy the new year and just love one another. All right, this is what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to leave to our main city, or the city where our family's from, Hue City. So we gotta eat and leave tonight. So quick time. Sorry guys, we're not sitting down. We just gotta keep moving, all right? It's dead, everybody's rushing.
Delicious.
New Year's date? What are you like doing? What's explain to everybody what date is. What's New Year's in Vietnam?
Sometimes many people
Sit around the table.
yes, and play games. Play game in Vietnam.
They drink, lots of drinking.
Yeah.
They play what kind of game?
Bầu cua or gì đó. I don't know.
We're heading back to Hue real soon here, and we'll show you when we get back to the village what we do. So we're heading to my wife's village side first to this is have a party. Have a party. And there's gonna be gifts, there's gonna be a lot of drinking, there's gonna be a lot of fun and just a lot of excitement. Then I'm gonna head back to my family side and just do the same thing, and we're just kind of just like give lucky money here and there, and that's what that is. So How you like it, my love?
I love it. Very delicious. I can wait for it. For it.
Just because we've never been back. We haven't been back for about 5 months. Back to our village. Well, she hasn't been back to her village. I've been back to my village, but I haven't been back for a while. Guys, a bit of the chicken. Sorry, guys. Everything's in the way. Have you tried the sauce before? With the chicken? I say give it a try, my love. I think you'll like it a lot.
Oh, it's spring roll.
Spring roll?
Oh.
I'll give you one. Oh. She says spring roll. So this is spring roll. This is summer roll. So I got it backward, yeah. Well, I have it backward. No, I don't have it backward. I think this is called spring roll though. How's the vegetarian spring roll?
Very crunchy.
Very crunchy? My wife put, what is that stuff? Tofu in that. I just left the original. Crunchy?
Yeah.
It seems like there's meat in it.
Yeah. And creamy.
Because of the taro, right? So this is pretty much a typical meal. Well, somewhat typical. Not just my take on it, but there's things on here that are typical you eat day in, day out. Some you don't, but I want my wife to try the steamed chicken. Put a lot if you like it. It's probably your first time trying it though.
Yeah, first time I tried.
Give it a try. Tell me what you think, Lola.
Great for me.
See, I have that problem. I was like, yeah, eat that, eat like it. Like, back in the day when I was with Wilson too, I was like, eat that, put that in your mouth. Yeah, I just want like people just to have that flavor going, you know. Be honest, what do you think?
Wow. Delicious. It's weird. Weird for me.
It's weird for you?
Yeah, because sometimes I dip sauce. Not ginger.
Yeah.
Yes.
You dip it usually in salt, pepper, and lime. That's usually a Vietnamese thing, but this is different.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. Very good. I think it's spicy. More spicy. Yeah, I think.
It's spicy?
I want.
Oh, you want it more spicy.
Yeah.
I was like, where does spicy come from?